On this episode of BCSC360, Dr. Roberts shows us the ins and outs of BCSC's iCare program, and will feature the winter sports at both Columbus North and Columbus East, all coming up on BCSC360.
Hi, we are here at Richards Elementary School to take a look at our iCare program with this month's BCSC 360 featuring things that happen outside of the regular school day. It's great to take a look at something that we do for kids both before and after school, and I'm fortunate to have with me today our program director of iCare, Anna Villa. Anna, tell us a little bit about the iCare program.
So iCare is a BCSC program that offers before and after school services that focus on STEM enrichment activities, homework help, and positive behavior growth.
Great. So tell me a little bit about the start time, end time, those kinds of things in regards to iCare.
So the AM portion starts at 6:30 and then releases into the start of the school day. So that varies at each site. And then we also offer 2-hour delay services as well. And then in the afternoon, it also varies by site when the students are released from their classrooms, and then we keep them until 6 p.m.
Okay. If I'm interested in having my child participate in the iCare program, how do I get them here or how do I get them home? Is there transportation available for me?
In the morning, you would have to drop off your child. And then in the afternoon, we do offer limited bus services home.
Okay. What age children do we serve in the iCare program?
We serve pre-K up until 6th grade for the elementaries, and then we do have a Beacon program that is available at both the middle schools.
Okay. So here at Richards Elementary School, what kind of students or numbers of students might we have before the day starts, as well as then after the day is over?
So AM varies depending on a 2-hour delay or normal AM services. We average around 20 students, and in the afternoon it also varies. Some are full-time and then some are part-time. We average around 40 students in the afternoon.
What is the best thing about iCare for BCSC?
I really think this year we are really astounded by this STEM curriculum that was designed by BCSC teachers. So we're really trying to encourage blurring the line between the classroom day and the after-school program.
Anything else you'd like to share with our stakeholders in the community about iCare?
Just that, you know, we want parents and families to feel that their children are in a safe and enriching environment, being at their own schools.
Very good. Thanks, Anna, for being with us today to talk about iCare. Again, this show is focusing on the things that go on outside of the regular school day, and it's awesome that we have the chance to take care of the needs of parents and kids, both before and after school. So thank you again, Anna.
Thank you very much.
As we dig into what is going on with iCare here at Richards Elementary School, we are glad to have Gina Perkins, our site coordinator of Richards. Hi, Gina.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So as site coordinator, what do you see as the benefits of our program here at Richards?
The academic help that the kids get after school. We have 1 hour with a certified teacher that helps the students with their homework, reports, anything else they have to do, as well as keeping their reading up.
It's my understanding that students who participate in this program grow, they get better, they have academic growth. Have you been able to see any of that data in regards to how well our students do after participating here in the program?
Yes, we do data with all their I-STEP scores, the regular class scores. Then we also have teachers who keep up on surveys, how the kids have progressed through the year, and star reading scores, all kinds, and this all gets filtered into state, and then they judge us accordingly.
That's pretty cool that parents have the opportunity to bring their kids here, get that service, just the fact that we are helping supervise their children, and then the kids also grow academically.
Right.
That's a pretty cool extra benefit. What's the most favorite thing for you about the iCare program?
Just interacting with all the kids and some parents. We have some awesome parents, and so I really, over the years, have gotten to know many of the kids and parents and watched them grow.
Very good. We're lucky to have you in the program, lucky to have iCare as a part of BCSC. Thank you for your time.
Well, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
iCare also offers break care that is outside of the normal school year calendar. So we offer break care for fall break, winter break, spring break, and summer. Those hours are 6:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. at a designated location.
As the winter sports at Columbus North come to an end of their regular season and enter their postseason, it seems like the appropriate time to reflect on the 2017-18 winter sports season. The North wrestling team season fell short of beating last year's record. Despite this, however, they've had a few star individuals that have had a great year with outstanding records. In their most recent conference in Prairie Meridian, the CNHS wrestlers were able to place 5th out of the 8 teams that competed. Brigham Kleinhans, Morgan Smith, and Keandre Watson were all able to secure runner-up positions in the conference, which enabled the Bulldogs to secure their position. Kleinhans and Smith, despite the team's overall record, have had an outstanding individual season, with their personal records being 34-3 and 24-10 respectively. BNN conversed with one of the top wrestlers on the team, Brigham Kleinhans, to gain insight into the team's performance.
So this year I've lost 3 times. I'm 34-3. And at the beginning of the season, I had 2 losses that were back-to-back. And my first match was against a really tough kid, and I just got emotionally drained, physically drained. So I improved that. As a team, we are really small. We have like 15 kids, so it's hard to make up a full varsity team from that 15 kids in every weight class. But I think we've definitely met our goal of getting better throughout the season.
The swimming and diving team has held a record of 8-11 this season. Since the beginning of this season, from a record of 0-5, the Bullfrogs have since bounced back and won 3 out of their 4 most recent meets. The swim team was also able to place 2nd in boys and 3rd for girls during Conference Indiana. At Conference, the Bullfrogs were led by Sam Russell in securing 2 blue ribbons, with Olivia Morlock and Evan Patterson being able to win 1 blue ribbon apiece. Furthermore, the Bullfrogs were able to win their most recent meet for senior night, with Jared Carroll, Betsy King, and Grant Fairbach all contributing to the win by taking 1st place in their respective events. With sectionals right around the corner, the Bullfrogs are working hard to fine-tune their skills. BNN spoke with senior diver Grant Fairbach and junior swimmer Abby Landini on how they feel about the season.
Even given, more people, we all know each other's strengths and weaknesses. And while we're separate, we all work together in our own ways, and we support each other. We use the enthusiasm from one another to improve ourselves as divers.
I always wanted to podium at sectionals, so I wanted to make top 8 in the finals. And sectionals is this week, and I think that I might be doing that in the 500 freestyle. So that's exciting.
I think it was a good year, given what we had to work with. We went into the year with a huge team, and it only consisted of freshmen, apart from Blake and I, who are the 2 seniors of the group. Given that it was all beginners and us, I'd say that they all stepped up in their own ways, and they all made the best of what they had to work with. They all improved an immense amount, and it was impressive to see them work.
I am happy with our performance because we've kind of had a struggle these past few years switching. We had one coach, and then that coach left after 1 year, and we got a new coach, so it's been an adjustment period. And so it's kind of been hard with a lot of swimmers on and off the team. So I think we've done a really good job, especially with leadership.
The girls' gymnastics team started the year off strong with a record of 4-1. They won against Bloomington South, Owen Valley, and New Palestine, while only being defeated by their crosstown rival Columbus East by a small margin. In their meet versus New Palestine, Sammy Heathcote and Claire Thompson stole the show, with Heathcote scoring a 36.85 overall and Thompson scoring a 35.4. In their most recent meet against Bloomington South, the Bulldogs were able to triumph over them with a score of 109.775 to 91, with Heathcote and Thompson placing 1st and 2nd overall. BNN spoke with Claire Thompson about her season.
My favorite routine would have to be beam. I find it's my favorite event, and I find it comes to me easier than my other events do. I struggled the most with floor this year because I changed it twice and added new tumbling passes and all of that. And basically I just went over it several times to be prepared to do it at a meet.
This has been Mark Alamano with your CNHS Winter Sports Roundup for the 2017-18 season.
With basketball taking center stage this time of year, East Media takes a look at other sports competing this winter.
Swimming teams at East for both boys and girls are heading into sectionals and beyond. They are both confident going into them.
I think we're going to do great. We've had a really good season so far, so we've had a lot of personal best times, so I think it's going to be really fun.
I think we're doing a lot better than we did last year based on the guys we have. We're coming back pretty strong. We didn't lose too much, so we should be in the middle of the pack, if not up to the top.
Sectionals for the girls' swimming and diving team begin on Thursday, February 1st. Sectionals for the boys' swimming and diving team begin on Thursday, February 15th.
The Columbus East wrestling program has had a great year. Conference and sectional championships have given the team an identity and an idea of what they want people to think when they hear East wrestling.
I want them to think of success and like the face of East, the commitment that we have, the amount of people, the people who put an effort into this room, and Coach Cooper.
Consistency and health are vital to any successful program, but for East wrestling, focus and intensity are key.
I feel we've gotten a lot better. Like my class, we've all improved a bunch. We're real focused, not a bunch of goofing around, just focus on everything we're doing.
Everyone is on it 100% every single go, and that's how you get a team to be successful. You don't take goes off.
East wrestlers take pride in their great record, but they are all striving towards one goal.
We already met two of our goals of being HHC champs and sectional champs, and then hopefully regional champs, semi-state champs, and state champs.
We have a goal. We want to achieve that goal more than anything, and that's being state champs.
The hard work and long hours put in by the East gymnastics team not only lead to wins, but strong bonds and friendships as well.
I'd say East Gymnastics is special to me because it's more like a second family, and my teammates have become like my sisters, and our coach takes it really seriously, and she has a lot of pride in us, and just to be able to go out here and do what I do for my community is just an honor.
School record holder Addie Miner leans on those relationships to help make herself a better gymnast and teammate.
My coaches and my teammates push me to be the best gymnast I can be and to stay humble and to just go out there and do my best.
The entire team is off to a terrific start, with an undefeated record so far. And while the entire season has been great, there was definitely a highlight.
Best moment so far has to be beating North. I have lost to them 12 times since I've been at East, and we finally beat them for the first time my senior season.
With the season winding down, there is still work to do.
We're going into our last few meets. I expect to win sectionals and regionals, and then I'm looking forward to state as well. It'll be my last meet, and I'm just really excited to finish strong, hopefully.
Columbus East will host gymnastics sectionals starting February 23rd. That's all we have for this edition of BCSC360. Thanks for watching.